Hi loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you guys can see, I am in front of my neon sign again. I have not been filming in front of it in such a long time, and I'm really excited to be back in my studio. I am somebody who likes to change up her setting a lot, and I'm starting to get bored of having the same backdrop, but I feel like I'll never ever get tired of my neon sign. The issue is the location of where I have it, where if my hair is wet, it's kind of hard to come up and down to, you know, have to deal with rinsing something out, coming back down, walking around with wet hair, so it's a little inconvenient. But today I decided we're gonna film in front of my neon sign today because why not, and it's been such a long time. As you guys can see from the title, today we're gonna be doing a wet look. Now, I have been wanting to recreate this look for such a long time, and I've been seeing it more online, and I've been seeing it more done with straight hair, and I've seen some curlies, but I haven't seen enough. And I feel like I want to recreate it and see what I can come up with. I already have a combo in mind that I feel would be perfect to give me that way down, laid look. My hair is already shampooed and conditioned, so if you guys are interested in seeing how I create this wet look, keep on watching. Okay guys, so I did already wash my hair. I shampooed and conditioned, and I decided to put it into a microfiber towel just to soak off all the excess water. Wow, every single time I leave it in a towel, I realize how much it has grown, which is crazy. For those curious, this is the extra large microfiber towel from Lexa collection. I'll go ahead and tag it down below in my description box. I absolutely love that towel. It is so good. My hair is literally, it's still wet, but it's not dripping. It's not gonna wet my shirt. It's just not annoying. I cannot stand having wet hair, which is why I either do a wash and go straight to diffusing, or that's pretty much it. Like I don't like to deal with wet hair. But for this wet look, I think I'm gonna go for a middle part. I don't necessarily need to part my hair in the moment because now that I think about it, I'm gonna work from the bottom and then work my way up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sectioning off my hair as if I were regularly gonna do a wash and go. I think I don't have to really change the way I style my hair. I could pretty much go and style it similarly to a regular wash and go. I think it's just the amount of product I have because, okay, so I went ahead and just sectioned off my hair. This section definitely feels a little bit dry, so I did bring my spray bottle. I don't have to do too much because I feel like I'm gonna be using heavy products, so they normally don't really require much because my hair is still wet, but certain parts of it could use a little water. So with that said, I'm gonna show you guys the combo I'm about to use. The combo I'm about to use is the Rosemary Mint Daily Styling Cream. I haven't used this bad boy in such a long time, but I absolutely love the way this works in my hair. And I'm also gonna be pairing it with the EcoStyle Olive Oil Gel, also one of my faves. But I do love that this weighs down my hair a lot and it gives me so much definition. So I feel like this combo would be perfect for this look. I've mentioned this in the past, but this consistency is literally a gel cream, which I love, but I find that the product is a little too thick to have in the pump. I don't know if anyone else has complained about it, but I'm complaining about it. Does not change how much I love the product though. Like I'm happy to open it and just work with it that way. I'll just squeeze it into my hand. So I'm gonna go in with the Daily Styling Cream first and then go in with the gel. I think this is gonna work out perfectly. You wanna make sure that your hair is moisturized when you do this look too, because I am gonna be packing on a lot of gel. This product, the product, it's not only like a good hold product, it's also very moisturizing to my hair. I've had people mention that it's not as moisturizing to them. I don't know why, but I really do love the way it feels in my hair. It feels like a custard. And I find that custards typically have a lot of moisture. So I'm gonna go in with this much on the other side as well. I'm gonna try to work with small sections, but you guys know, I say I'm working small and then it ends up becoming bigger and bigger. So let's see, I'm gonna add water as needed. Okay, so this is what the sections are looking like so far. So far, so good. So we are gonna go in with the Eco Style Gel. This is the one that we're gonna go to town with because this is really what's gonna give us that like really weighed down look. So I'm gonna start with about this much. And my heavy hands are gonna be so grateful to be able to be super heavy today because I do know that I'm very heavy-handed naturally. So for this look, you have to be heavy-handed. So I'm gonna continuously work the gel into my hair and then brush downwards how I normally style my hair, just to give my hair the form of how I want it to stay. So I'm gonna want it to be, I wanna retain as much length as possible with this look. So I'm gonna continuously just pack and pack on gel and see what happens. So both sections are all set. As you guys can see, they are laying really nicely, very flat. I'll add a little bit more gel to the roots because I find if you brush downwards and make sure you focus that gel on the roots, it's gonna make sure that it stays down. And I think I'm gonna be able to retain as much length as possible, so that's always good. So now that these sections are done, I am gonna repeat the same thing throughout the rest of my hair. Once I get to the top, I will go through that with you so we can kind of figure out the parting situation. I kind of want to do the middle part. I don't think I want to do the straight back look. I don't know yet. We'll see. As I continuously style, I will let you guys know what we end up doing. But let me speed up through this bottom half because you guys already know it's just simply like a typical wash and go style for the styling. And once we get to the top, we'll figure it all out. Okay, you guys, so my hair is fully styled now and it is so flat. Like, I don't think I've ever put this much gel in my hair in my life. So now I'm wondering, so I feel like it's perfectly flat. I'm wondering how I should do this. Should I do a middle part or should I flip it all the way back? Typically it is like a flipped all the way back type of look, but I kind of love how a middle part looks on me. So what I am gonna do is give myself like a nice little part in the middle. I can't really see myself. It's kind of just me using the viewfinder and hoping that it's a perfect middle part. I do a middle part so often that it should be something I can see. Let me gotta use my phone. I don't have a mirror down here. Okay, so now that I have my middle part, I am gonna push some of this hair to the back just to break that separation that happens when you section your hair. Perfect. So if the middle part is a little crooked, I will fix it when I get to a mirror, but I think I'm actually gonna brush this down a little bit with my boar bristle brush and then add some gel. So I'm gonna just like flatten this a little bit. Just to give it more of a flat look. And then I'll go right back on top with some gel. So this is the final wet look. I am gonna go ahead and diffuse, but I did want to show you guys what it looks like before I did that. So I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this part, so I'm gonna bring my tools upstairs. But I did bring the camera down so you guys can see what my hair is looking like. And so far so good. I'm excited. I hope it dries as flat as possible just to give me that look that I'm going for. I'm definitely excited. Look how long my curls look. Let's see if I can retain as much length as possible. But yeah, this middle part, I definitely gotta do something with it. I didn't even bring a mirror down here, but I'll go upstairs, diffuse my hair, and then I'll show you guys the final results. So BRB. Okay, you guys, so these are my dry results, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would come out a little bit more flat, but I do really like the way it turned out. It is definitely more noticeable compared to like my other wash and goes. Like you can see how much more flat it is. I'm trying to show you guys the back, But naturally, I just have a lot of volume, so there's really nothing I can do to make it even more flatter because the amount of gel that I used is, I should be arrested for the amount of gel I put in this hair. So overall, I really like the way it looks. I find that it gives it, like it looks, I don't know, I really like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I could have made it a little bit more flat? Or do we also love the results? So I'm thinking also, what I could do is just tuck the front pieces underneath. The thing is, when I do that, it makes it look a little bit more voluminous. But I did wear a satin scarf to flatten it a little bit as I was doing my makeup, and it still has volume, but it's not a lot of volume. So that's a good thing. Like, I feel like I still look like I'm doing the wet look, but it's not super drastic. I think compared to how my wash and goes normally look, it does look significant, and you guys could tell. But you guys should be the judge. What do you guys think? That combo, I feel, worked so nicely because it laid my hair so well. Like, let me show you guys from the back as well. If I'm being honest, I love the way it turned out, and I will definitely be doing this again. I don't know how much more flat it can get. I think there is a cap, and I think this is my cap for as flat as my curls can get. I didn't scrunch up when I diffused. What I did was just diffuse flat, and it worked perfectly for me. So I did not flip, scrunch, nothing. Like, this is just diffusing flat, and that's it. Okay, so this is what the look looks like standing up. Do you guys see how long my hair looks? It is definitely holding its retention super well. And it looks like my hair is actually wet, but it is fully dry. But overall, I do like the way it turned out. I definitely do like the way it turned out. I thought it would be a little bit more flat, but I mean, it is what it is. And I think if you have a little bit of a less dense texture and a texture that kind of is more malleable than mine, like mine just has a mind of its own. It's always had a mind of its own. My curls will just find a way to get volume no matter what. So I think if you have a little bit of a more, you know, malleable texture where you can actually control it more, then I think this would work perfect for you. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like the way it turned out though. I love it. But yeah guys, that's all for today's video. Comment down below what you guys think about this wet look. Do you guys see a difference? Was it a fail? Do we love it? What I do love is that I know that it's gonna turn into a regular wash and go if I start scrunching and fluffing at my roots, so I don't feel like it's stuck in a style. So I really love that about that. Let me know what you guys think. Literally, my hair is in my armpit. So definitely the retention is there. Hang time is there. So go ahead and comment your thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.